If you're smart, you can be a hero. If you're dumb, you can be dead. My father said before he sent me off to this rotten place of higher learning. Mother cried, of course. Not the first time she saw me dead. Sure, they try to scare the hell out of us. Fail the test 3 times, dead. Fail the finals, dead. Fail to get a job, definitely dead. All they do is cover their own failures. They forget that fear can be your friend. Fear is a natural response to danger. If you deal with it consciously, you may come up with creative ways to survive. Survive? You gotta live! Be smart. Use your survival instincts. What's right for you is the only thing that matters. And if nothing else works, run!
Your favorite?
My hero.
30-minute lunch breaks between classes are ridiculous. Especially if lunch isn't the only thing you want to have.
You can't have it all.
Hey, man.
Finally.
Hey.
I can try.
Come on. You got it? Thanks, I owe you. Shit.
I will accept any further delays. Mr. Armstrong and Mr. von Corson, so glad you're gracing us with your attendance. Physically, that is. Your legitimate reason?
My bike was stolen.
I see. Your bike was stolen. And your printer broke down the moment you... Same as Ray. How many times has Mr. Armstrong's bike been stolen so far? If my memory doesn't fail me, and it never does, this is the 3rd time in this semester alone. Huh. What bad luck. Those thieves must really have taken a liking to you. Just like me. And because I like you so much, Mr. Armstrong, I will give you the chance to impress us all with an outstanding presentation next week.
I already did my presentation.
An outstanding presentation on the course's findings. A minimum of 3 theses per session, arranged chronologically, amply illustrated with examples from your notes. I forgot. You didn't take any notes, did you? What results in the constant tension between the lure of that corrupt world and the character's stance? Excellent. Maybe Mr. Funkhauser can help you out this time. After all, this is what friends are for, right? To do each other's assignments.
Just don't show up.
Can't.
Semester's practically over, man.
It's about time. We really need some time out together. Feels like with every semester it gets worse. More work, more assignments. It never ends.
Yeah, and he has to do another one.
Another what?
Another presentation for McCoy's course. He has him sum up the whole semester. I barely even remember what we did yesterday. If he wants a summary, I say let him do it himself. Just skip it. You're not his slave.
Presentation.
Hey,
I'm dead meat. I need to pass that course, and I cannot skip.
No, you don't. And yes, you can. There'll be plenty of courses next semester. Maybe Professor Higgins.
I don't even know what she's talking about most of the time.
Miss Jones might.
You're kidding. A test to get into her course.
That new professor. What's his name? He's pretty cool.
Who needs that shit anyways?
then you need a plan.
Right. What do you think I've been thinking about the whole time? I have 6 days.
Google it.
He'll notice. I don't fucking have any notes. And I hate doing presentations. It's like being on a scaffold. First, everyone stares at you as if you were the devil himself. Then they chop your head off with pleasure.
Somebody must have taken notes.
Sure, they'll give them to me.
You could ask.
Do you believe in Santa Claus too? I don't even know most of their names.
Facebook does. Aren't you glad that just one of us is a social network refusing? It's even worse this time. I mean, he's never liked to be pushed, but now he doesn't have time for me anymore. Doesn't eat, doesn't sleep.
How many have you got?
The 3 from the beginning of the semester, the 1 from the last 2 sessions. Seems like nobody has taken notes a session before Christmas.
Okay, but maybe that class was cancelled.
No. Those 2 freaks in his course? Ken had a bad run-in with them that day.
So at least 2 people attended.
I doubt those guys take notes, let alone share them. Maybe I should go and talk to Mr. McCoy. I mean, he can't be that bad a monster, right? And maybe Cam won't have to do another task.
Right, Jody? Remember? The last time you tried to do something for him, he didn't talk to you for a whole week. Just because you thought he wasn't good enough to do it on his own.
But he is smart. It's just that
He's lazy? I thought he's already get up.
yeah, a white knight ready to slay the dragon.
Which reminds me, have you heard the latest? They have found imprints of an enormous reptile fruit not far from here. This town, home of the crazy.
I cannot believe you would lie to me about that.
I didn't. I just didn't tell you about it. It was nothing. We were on a break. I was sad. I was lonely.
Well, so was I. And I didn't go off kissing the first girl that came along.
Why can't you see it meant nothing to me? Stop acting like this. You wanted a break. You needed to think.
It's all an illusion. Love, happiness, fleeting moments that aren't worth the costs. Why trade your independence for love? Why bother making other people happy if your own life sucks? The greatest illusion of all, if you work hard, you can be successful. Not in this place. They say your studies prepare you for life, but all you learn is how to cheat your way through the labyrinth of exams, manipulate the goodwill of your professors, and survive the never-ending hours of boredom while listening to the most blatant irrelevancies. Wish they had taught us how to outsmart time.
Get out of here while you can still walk.
What's the matter? You look like you've been riding with the devil.
And you look as if you couldn't care less.
Depends on what evils you're willing to share with me.
I guess you've already shared them all.
Don't be melodramatic. It neither becomes you nor gives me what I desire.
You ought to have more sense than taking chances with those ladies.
What do you want, Candace? What did you bring her for?
Hello, Ken.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but you're the one who wants something.
That something's none of your business.
She's here. For me.
What do you want from the notes, Candace? And no playing games. I know your dirty tricks, remember?
You're an asshole, Ken, you know?
And a creep.
Do I look like I care about your opinion?
And maybe you should.
Maybe you should shut up.
I don't know why McCoy doesn't like you, and frankly I don't care. But I can tell you why nobody else cares about you much. You're arrogant. You never have an opinion. You don't stand for anything, because that's how you can never disappoint. You're a coward, Ken Armstrong, despite your cool exterior.
Amazing, isn't it? I mean, it's an alien one. It's actually beautiful.
That's so cool. A dragon. Engraver.
Emilia, there are no dragons.
Sure. What do you call that?
Photoshop?
You're so not romantic. I mean, it would be like so cool if we had our own Loch Ness monster.
Well, then you better make sure it stays in the river then. Because monsters eat foolish little girls.
Basketball could teach you in one single game what some professors never manage to teach you in a whole semester. Be alert. Anticipate the play. If the play doesn't work, readjust the game plan. It takes blood, sweat, and tears to win the championship. But you gotta make sure that they're not your own.
Rumor has it you're running out of time, Armstrong.
You shouldn't waste your lonely life playing silly games.
Maybe he's not tough enough for a serious game.
Are you tough enough for our game?
Your game? Come on, people. Look at your funny selves. How hard could that game be?
Mr. Smartmouth. He can actually speak. More words than he's ever managed to say in Dr. McCoy's course. Dr. McCoy would be delighted.
If you actually had something to say, I thought so. A whole lot of nothingness.
Pity that he doesn't want to enter our game. Apparently, he isn't man enough.
Game's on.
Ken, are you up? You gotta see this. I'm coming in. Where's Ken?
I thought you
Where's
were...
Ken and what are these?
Have you tried calling her?
All day.
The person you have dialed can't
I guess you don't want to be called. What are you?
Zach, do you guys ever talk? I mean, like, really talk?
About what?
Beer, of course. Where have you been, Ken?
What's it to you? You have no right to break into my room.
I didn't exactly...
Stay away.
Right, now I'd like you to transcribe these words.
With what? Ken? Is this still about his...
Ladies,
A plan for what? Getting Ken to notice you? Forget him. He's a coward. He's not. Stay out of it. He's a coward, period. There's no way you can convince me otherwise.
Why should I convince you? You need to convince Ken.
Idle hands, words unspoken, smiles locked away in the furthest corners of our souls. It's the things we do not do that gnaw at our humanness. We refuse, reject, discard. We no longer step into the light because it hurts to see. Shadows are our ultimate companions until we bury ourselves in total darkness.
Confront the guilt and try to overcome. Cannot go away. I'm not there.
Whoa, ladies, what can I do for you?
We'd like to talk to Mr. Armstrong in a matter of utmost urgency.
I don't know if he's even home. Come on. Ken, wake up. You've got visitors. And some hot dogs at that.
What do you want?
Where were you yesterday between 4 and 5 in the afternoon?
Has Jody sent you?
Judy who? We are investigating the latest activity of a local Church of Satan chapter.
Church of Satan.
Yes, a growing number of incidences, bullying, extortion and such have been reported to us.
Have you had any contact to Satanists lately, Mr. Armstrong?
Why are you asking me?
Because 2 of our main suspects attend the same course as you do.
So do 24 other people.
This matter isn't to be taken lightly, Mr. Armstrong. Those Satanists are extremely dangerous. Once they have picked a victim, that victim won't ever stand a chance.
And if you think you can outsmart them, think again. They're pros with powers behind them you don't want to mess with.
Mass? Like black mass?
Take our advice. No playing games.
And if you have anything to report, contact your local police department and ask for Detective Holmes and Bennett.
Welcome to our game, Mr. Armstrong.
Nice show, people.
He thinks it's a show.
You enjoy that, right?
In fact, I do.
A closet sadist, I assume.
Aren't we all?
Look, I can see that you have put a lot of effort into your little show. But I'm here for the notes. Tell me what you want in exchange.
First a game, now a show. You seem to have trouble recognizing what's real, Mr. Armstrong. How about this little scene? Does this pain feel real to you? How about hers?
You're insane!
You sacrificed a life for a few notes. Do you call that sane? Now beat it.
I knew this would happen. Shit, Ronnie, help me! Do something. Oh my
Sorry. No hard feelings.
All this trouble we've been going through for you, and you still have nothing to say?
Actually, I have plenty to say. Plan A, hard work.
Plan B, creative diversion.
Plan C,
What happened, Dr. McCoy? We were worried.
You wouldn't make it on time. How dare you!
I apologize, Dr. McCoy. It seems Mr. Craven has all but forgotten about his good manners. Please don't take it out on him.
On every day of our lives, dictated by uncertainty, manipulation, and threats, we are forced to decide between darkness and light, despair and hope. Those who claim to have no fears are liars. Those who admit to no desires are fools. Thoughtlessly, we accept that the only way to escape self-destruction is by controlling ourselves. Be cool. The ultimate victory of civilization over our animalistic instincts. But what is our true nature? When we hide our flaws, silence our doubts, and reject the many voices inside and outside of us, we reduce ourselves to one-dimensional monsters, scaring the hell out of our fellow humans. I've learned the most convincing argument is the truth, that seeing is believing. Can we trust our eyes? Can we accept the truth, even if it is uncomfortable? It takes courage to love the monster. That is, you.
Hey everybody, let's dance together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, come on!
Oh shit! John, get out of this! I told you we wouldn't fool anyone. The ways.
「私を見つめるたび自然と息を止めて胸の鼓動を感じた」「バレないようにした開けたくない」「好きなんだけど悔しいから」「でもどうしてなのあなたはいつもそう私を愛してるって言うけど他の子にもそうなの」同じに扱って私の存在は特別じゃないのありのままのあなたはどこにもいないのかもね私に見せる顔はどれも偽りねだけどお願い神様私の思い出だけはそんな手で取り上げないで私に優しいけどあなた余裕の顔がどうも苦手に感じた遊ばれただけじゃないきっとそうでしょ認めなければ終わりはないでいつからなのあなたの心は愛のような嘘を並べてただ喜ばせたいだけごまかすように笑っていつまで私騙されてればいい分かってるよ気づかないふりしていればいいんでしょ優しさだけ笑顔で受け止めているよあなたのこと